Yeah, it should be live now, and just in time.
Oh, here he is.
Just in time.
Oh, mate.
Okay, can't hear him.
Sound. Oh, yeah, mate.
There you go. Right, yeah. So we are now live. This is the Club 52 stream to talk about our latest game, which is, if you don't know, a bit of a monthly game club. Every month, every 2 months, we don't know when it is. But it was the Saboteur, which is one of my picks. And this being on my channel. But yeah. Got echo somewhere, have we? We don't know what it is. But it was the Saboteur, which is one of my picks.
A little bit.
Who's playing it back?
I assume, is it Dylan as you've just joined? Because we weren't getting that before in the,
Yeah, okay, no worries. So, yeah, I'll give a quick thing of why I chose this, and then we'll go around and see what people thought of it. I chose this because years ago I played this on the 360, and it was one of those games that always stood out from that era that I really enjoyed and thought one day I'll go back to it and play it on the PS3, and I needed an excuse because I like this game. That's about it.
Excuses in it.
Yeah. If you enjoy it, play it. So yeah, if we go around, we'll start with Scott. How much of the game did you play? Did you enjoy it? Anything like that? Just give us a little bit of an overthought of it.
Yeah. So overall, I did really enjoy it for what the game is, and when it was, I suppose when it came out, it's a game of its time. Kind of takes on a few different almost genres and feels of other games. I'm a bit ill, so ignore the snottiness. Yeah, I did complete it. I literally today been playing it most of the day and finished up on it. Done all the missions, fully completed it. I've only got a couple of miscellaneous bits left to do, and basically just blow the entire area up and find all the little bits, which there are a ridiculous amount, and that would be my only real kind of negative against the game, if you want to even say it's negative. It is a lot of fun doing that kind of stuff, but for how much there is to do, it will, I think, kind of overstay its welcome a little bit in that regard. If it gets a little bit monotonous, so you need kind of something else going on.
Yeah, I will say, because I'm no good at doing this kind of thing, we probably should tell people what type of game this is. But we could go to John as the lore master if you want.
Lore master.
Which we can.
Go.
Just because I like playing it. Right. If you want to tell us what the game's about and what type of game it is.
Okay, so I am just going to bring up the Wikipedia or whatever, because there's a few like names that I will never remember, as in like the places, because being in Europe stuff. But I do remember the plot. So okay, so the game begins back in World War II, gay Paris, but no longer as gay because the Nazis have invaded, and you play a true son of Ireland, Sean Devlin, who enjoys drinking and shagging and driving. You are partaking of a whiskey in a I try to remember what the term is, like a dance club. Why can't I remember the name? Like Moulin Rouge style kind of place. Yes. So when a member of the resistance comes up to you and knows who you are and asks you to join the fight, then next thing you know, shit's going down, and we're getting a flashback to 1940, just as the war is about to erupt, because you are in fact a racing driver, and you go over to Germany and this is where I need the name. So you go to the Saarbrücken to compete in the 1940 Grand Prix there. And of course, turns out one of your main competitors is a huge knobhead, but also happens to work for the Nazis, but he was a knobhead besides being a Nazi. So, and he doesn't take too kindly to the fact that, you beat him in the race. Well, no, you don't beat him, because as you overtake him, he shoots out your tire. And apparently that's allowed in 1940. Anyway, so...
But he knows how to end a race. Sorry.
You being a bit unhappy about this and not realizing the fact that he's going to cause shit as being a Nazi. You and your best friend go off to the car factory where apparently he is. Turns out it's not just a car factory. Oh no, it's a Nazi secret base. And your friend gets which then begins your crusade. Well, no, because you're kind of drinking in the bar until the resistance makes you want to join, but the memory of the fact that your best friend was murdered makes you decide to go blow shit up, blow Nazi brains out. There is no scalping in this game, sadly, even though I'm pretty sure Inglourious Bastards have been out by this point. But yes, then you go off, you shag a secret agent. Racial. Yeah, sorry. Yes. So there's a British secret agent who's the one that you primarily shagging. And there's also the sister, a big sourpuss of your best friend who died. So, but apparently she's the love interest, even though I think, no, I would rather stick with the hot secret agent. But anyway, sorry, yes. You blow shit up, you get revenge, and you just have a great time just, killing Nazis.
Sabotaging.
Mm-hmm. I think I covered everything there.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's it.
Yep, all good. So yeah, it's a third-person open-world sabotaging game.
Well, the way to put it is GTA / Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, yeah, with the climbing of the buildings and stuff. You got kind of free.
The Tad of the Mercenaries franchise.
Yeah,
makes sense because it's made by the same people.
But yeah, the kind of game structure is kind of similar to GTA, in which you have this map which bit by bit will open up as you get passes to go through various Nazi checkpoints. But then, and then there'll be mission markers, people who then give you your missions to go and do, which then open up other missions. But then to achieve those, you can actually climb up buildings and run along the rooftops. And then that's kind of the Assassin's Creed aspect is just the parkouring of it. And then shooting people from a distance and things like that. So it's, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it has a pretty high emphasis on stealth as well. If you want to.
Yeah. I mean, I did I'm not disagreeing as it's just stealth. No.
Well, it depends. If you're going for achievements and trophies, you need to do some stealth. But if not, you can just blow everything up.
Well, yeah, I mean, because this game also has the like GTA, where you have the I can't remember the police ranking thing of wanted level. That's it, wanted level. This game has kind of the same thing. And if you are wanted by the Nazis, then it means that some things won't work. But you can blow shit up, leave the area, come back, and they've completely forgotten that you've blown shit up and continue blowing shit up. And I've just been talking too much, so somebody else talk.
Oh, we'll go to Gordon. What do you think of the game?
I quite liked the game. The game was pretty good. I tend to steer clear of GTA clones and things like that, just because there's just so much fluff in these kind of games. There's so much things to do. I mean, I know that you got the Platinum, Ross, and you're just about there, Scott, with the 1000G.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you look at that map, and when you put it on the WhatsApp group, all those dots, man. Oh,
it's ridiculous.
That just.
I'll see if I can find an image of the full map.
Oh, it was insane. Aye. But no, I did like it. I liked the character. I liked Sean Devlin. I thought he was really cool. No nonsense. The story was pretty good as well. But I thought the story it teased some parts. It teased you were going to go down some routes, and then it just didn't. I don't know if you're going to talk spoilers in this, or that's it there. That's the map. That's
yeah,
insane.
All those white dots are what you need to do.
Yeah, and that's not even the entire map. That's kind of the middle core bit of.
Yeah, it's something like 1,000. Is it 1,300 many things to blow up or something? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there was certain regions where there was 300 things to do, and then 400 things, and oh my god, it was madness. But I mean, I remember there was a part in the game where there was you had to retrieve a box for the British, but I don't know what was in that box. Did I miss that? What was in the box?
That's for those. It's like Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's kind of what it's set up like. That kind of box they get from a cemetery in Paris.
Yeah.
Sean looks in the box, but we never see inside the box. And like, the British handlers are like, oh, did you look at the box? Of course not,
Yeah.
which I said to the group, like, I wonder if this was meant to be like a hook for the sequel,
Or for some DLC or something, yeah, or a sequel, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
no Nazis melt with a box in this.
I was genuinely like fully interested in what was in that box. I was like, what is going on? Are we going to go down an Indiana Jones route or something? Or and it just never materialized.
I think a lot of the game got cut due to the fact this was like Pandemic's last game, wasn't it? So
Was it the last game? Was it?
Yeah, they got liquidated pretty much as soon as it ended.
It's just about taking
it out of his head. So I think it was probably going to be some kind of DLC thing or something.
Yeah, that's a shame. That is a shame. Because that box was really intriguing. I wanted to know what was in there. We'll never know.
So I think it is a game that deserves a sequel, really. I'd play the sequel.
Aye.
Yeah, for a start, I enjoyed this, and I don't like open world games, so
yeah,
there's got to be something about it that hooks me. Probably the clearing of the map with just being simple.
Yeah, the whole aesthetic of it when it was all black and white and everything, it was so cool, man.
Yeah,
it is so cool. But aye.
There you go. I've got the answer.
That's what I was going to say. Hold it back.
What's in the box?
Yeah, that's the kind of the game's killer app is everything's black and white, and then as you liberate areas and do missions, it brings colour to the game, and then them areas or pockets of areas are then in colour, and then obviously by the time we've done everything, the whole world is then in colour.
Well, I will say I remembered it differently, that it wasn't just you'd clear an area, then it came back to colour. I thought it did it in small sections as you blew everything up, but it doesn't. But let's see what Dylan thought of the game. He's been quiet.
Evening. It's all right. Like I think Scott said it. You know what I mean? It's very much of its time, isn't it? You know what I mean? And yeah, GTA is definitely a big influence. Grand Theft Nazis, isn't it? You know what I mean? But I'll be honest, I probably did as little as possible to try and get to that credit. You know what I mean? There was loads of all the extras you said you did, Ross. I didn't do any of that. I think there was weapons I didn't even use either. And you have like grenades and things. I didn't even touch them. Stealth. I tried to do that, but I did like the way the missions. If you could do your missions whatever the way you sort of wanted to do them. You know what I mean? There was like a variety. You know, if you wanted to go in kind of all guns blazing and try and see if you can run away. There was a few ones where I just ran. I shot people and just ran off. You know what I mean? I didn't do it like stealthy or anything like that. I think there was one with you had to. No spoilers, but you shoot like a lady and you get a necklace or a bracelet or something.
Yeah.
And there's like loads of natties about, and I just ran in, sort of shot and just pegged it. You know what I mean? I thought I'm getting out of there. You know what I mean? Because there was too much going on. But no, to be saying that though, it got better as the more I played. At first, I thought, oh my god, this is going to be a drag. This I'm not enjoying this, and I was close to just putting it down. But yeah, I'll do a poll and just sack it off. But no, I started getting into it. You know, I think once your weapons started getting a bit better, and I started I must admit, there was times when I went on YouTube looking for like ways to do certain missions. It was like I had no idea what I'm supposed to do here, and I didn't like the fact that the map didn't have waypoints. It annoyed me.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Switch my map on to go right, is it left or right, and to find me way. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, you had like an indicator on the screen, but there was no like lines on your map as to where to go.
You set waypoints to put lines on your map.
Yeah, but there weren't. Yeah, it was just no. Something was off the way that, you know what I mean. And maybe it's just, I don't know.
So do you mean adding like a point on the map so it will direct you to go there, or do you mean like or do you mean fast travel?
Yeah, no. Well, you had your little mini map, didn't you?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't. I mean, certain times you'd have like lines. Yeah, you need to go places, but there were certain places saying you've finished your mission and you need to go to your base, and you don't know where you just got it on. There's no line to go. You just got to make your own way back.
You can do that. You can like press a button in the map to make it to drop a pin so you can go to it.
Oh, can you? I never knew how to do that.
Oh, no, I did notice that.
And there was other things as well. There was loads of little elements of the game I just really skirted over. Didn't really bother with. There was like the skill tree, the skill things you could.
Oh yeah, that you want. Yeah.
I didn't really bother with any of that. You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes you do certain missions, you go, "Oh, you've got a skill thing," and or whatever.
But the skill thing they did that a bit different than usual. Instead of like just buying skills, you had to do certain challenges, didn't you? To
Yeah. And like side missions, I didn't do any side. I think there was the side missions. I think there was.
Yeah, there were a couple.
Yeah. I didn't do any of them. I just did the main missions just so we get from the beginning to the end. But overall, it was all right. You know what I mean? It was just it's of its time, but it's not the worst game I've ever played. Mm-hmm. I'll pass it on to you, John.
So, I mean, you might want to mute yourself again, Dylan. So I played GTA 4 at the beginning of 2025. So, like, that's quite fresh in my memory. So, because we talked about this being a GTA clone, but I thought this game was different enough so that wasn't an issue. I really love the setting, because the fact that you were we've had a lot of World War II games in over the eras of gaming we've had, but have it as like a GTA style game, I loved it. Like the fact that it's ethically right to kill Nazis. So you don't have to worry about yes, there are civilians walking around the streets of Paris, and there are consequences if you do start killing them. I didn't deliberately. Some of them just walk out in front of me while I'm driving. I'm just like, well, that's your fault, But apparently the resistance will start being not for the missions, but like the resistance members that you see just around the streets when there are uprisings and things apparently can get hostile to you. I read, I think, but I don't know if anyone encountered that. But
or they stop you using hiding spots and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, okay, but I didn't encounter that. It's just I do know I did run some down because they just didn't get out my fucking way, to be brutally honest. I got places to be honest.
Before I started using a PS4 controller instead of a PS3 controller, I couldn't control it with a PS3 controller. I ran so many people over.
I mean, I'm trying to free your country, not my country. I'm from Ireland. My country is fine. I'm trying to free your country, and you can't even get out of my fucking way. Anyway, but yes, so I had so much fun with this game, and again, it wasn't as long as GTA 4, but I appreciated that because I didn't want to have a 30-hour game. But then again, probably if you went for all those little markets, it probably would be as long as that. So, because do you remember?
It took a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, one thing I love doing is because we've talked about the things you can destroy, and one of those are anti-aircraft gun turret things on the top of buildings. I loved, especially if it was part of a mission, just to get my way up there, take control of it, and just start blasting everything to hell. And that includes zeppelins going across the sky. You could just blow them out of the sky. It's brilliant. And
the noise it makes when you take down a zeppelin's pretty epic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt so badass doing that. And then of course you got to, once you've destroyed everything within range, then you have to blow it up so it can't be used against you later in the game. So, but yeah, stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. Plus, also, Sean, he's drinking whiskey and shagging. What more can you want from a game? So,
isn't the first trophy something kind of shagging a pint?
Yeah, great. A pint and a shag. So, but the PC version sadly doesn't have achievements, so I have to do that vicariously through the rest of you. So, but
you did get the free nudity update.
Yes, I did.
Which I've recently found out that it became free in the UK, when they shut down all that EA Pass stuff, and I just assumed I couldn't get it. But now I should have fired up the PS3 store to see if it's on there.
Yeah, I don't think that was in the Steam re-release. I think you can have the nudity option, but that Midnight Show, I didn't see anything like that in the game.
The Midnight Show is literally just the name of the nudity patch.
Oh, is it? Okay, so I thought it was some kind of actual show.
Oh, no, it is just toggling the nudity on and off. Which I've got it on the 360 version, but the PS3 one, there was some starred out nipples.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I tried it. No.
Yeah.
Shame.
I must admit though, I did using the sniper rifle. That was like probably my favorite weapon in the game. To be fair, I loved it. You know what I mean? Or just taking people out with it with the sniper rifle was good. But like I said, with the grenades and the dynamite, unless the mission called for it, I never sort of used them. You know what I mean?
I thought the grenades were pretty underpowered, especially if you're taking things out. You get the like radio tower, not radio, like the ones with the speakers on. You think you take that out with a grenade, but it's 2 grenades for everything minimum.
Yeah. The speakers are easy just to shoot with your machine gun or something. You can take them down pretty quick with a machine gun.
I thought for a game called the Saboteur, you didn't get enough rocket launcher stuff.
I suppose it was more.
I never bought that.
Around with dynamite, setting dynamite on stuff, running away, watching it explode.
And I
thought the game got better as it went on. Like I thought the set pieces got a lot better as well as it went on. I thought the end sequence was fantastic. I loved the end sequence when you're going up the
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, man. Who
was it that climbed it?
So there was an achievement for climbing to the top of the Eiffel Tower. So I literally thought I would have to climb up the side of the Eiffel Tower, kind of Assassin's Creed style. So I was trying to make my way up, and it was almost impossible. I was kind of trying to glitch my way up and making stupid jumps. And I got a good way up and then fell off and died. And then where I died, I realized, oh, there's an elevator here. You can just take the 3 elevators up to the top plateau and then up some stairs. It's just like,
it's just a ladder at the top, and But then there's another like trophy or achievement for diving off the top of it and landing and surviving. And trying to hit that water can be a bit tricky. But...
Oh, okay.
I was kind of doing what John said there, is getting the AA guns, using them to blow up the pieces around you. I did notice though quite a lot. If they're out of you can sometimes see towers and stuff, but they're slightly out of the box area where you are if they're in a different zone. So you can hit them and you'll see the explosion, but it won't destroy them, and that was infuriating. But yeah, it's a good way of taking stuff down. Is just control that massive AA gun or machine guns or whatever, and
I'll tell you what I did like about the stealth in it is the fact you can disguise yourself in like Nazi uniforms, can't you? And lower your like suspicion. But no matter what, they get suspicious of you no matter what, don't they?
Yeah. I know. I didn't like that. I like the idea of like dressing up in their uniform because some of the missions like kind of requires that. But if you walk past one, like I can't remember which mission it was, but you have to go through like the entrance of like a building to rescue someone. And it's just trying to do that. Like as soon as you're walking past, the suspicion meter just goes up so quickly. And I'm just like,
I went over the top. I went like went zip wired in from the top, and done
I think I ended up having to do that in the end, but it seemed like the game was trying to push me to do it that way, and then after getting caught, I was just like.
When I went online, I think it was IGN. There was a walkthrough, and on that particular mission, it said walk through, and he's like, "No, you can't do that. You get spotted straight away, even if you have a good uniform on."
I think the thing is, he's walking around with the uniform on, but he's continuously smoking.
He'll get spotted anyway.
That's probably what makes him pretty noticeable. But did you know there's a button combination to just always pull out a cigarette in there? If you click both sticks in, it'll flick you one out.
And John, was that the mission where you got to like rescue someone that are in a prison inside like a building complex?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I quite like that mission in the end because he just went up top, took everyone out with the sniper rifle, just climbed down, and there was 2 of those people with flamethrowers there as well. Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
You know the race car as well. There was one where you done like a race, and when you'd done it, you got the car. But could you use that car? Could you put that in your garage? I tried to put it in.
You got to get a race car.
Souped-up version as well with its nitros.
Yeah. I was going to say, about talking about race cars, like the set pieces, the one where you steal it back and you have to drive it through the cave and jump it out. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
See, I did quite like the old race cars and things like that. That was really cool. I liked the kind of the look of them. I liked the art style of the game as well. I thought the art style was really nice, and the music was good. I quite liked the music.
I was going to say, when it comes to music, was there anything on there other than feeling good? because that plays continuously.
Yeah.
Aye, it does, aye. But that's really cool when you're like mowing down loads of Nazis and all that, and you hear that music.
Feeling good.
That has actually reminded me. I did have the trailer for this ready to watch at the beginning, and that also plays that song as he's mowing down.
I know. I quite like it, and I like the kind of the variation of the kind of environments. Obviously, within Paris, and then you're out into the kind of countryside and stuff. That was pretty cool. Aye.
Yeah, I still like the fact the black and white, even though it doesn't work as well as I remembered in my brain. I still like the fact that when you were driving around, it was just in real time. It was just switching in and out.
Yeah,
like you can stand like park a car half in and out. There's like a clean cut for your car, and it just looks good.
I did have one issue with the black and white, and I think that was my own fault because I was playing it on my 4K TV. Is the black was so black I could see fuck all. Like when I was in caves or in a condensed area, I literally couldn't see what the hell I was doing. So it was kind of a rush to get colour to the world so I could actually play the game and see where I was going. But
I'd say that is an issue with 4K TVs. The amount of games where I've been playing a lot of horror games recently, I have to whack the brightness up the full pot. I can't see a thing. Do my head in.
And you always get that slider at the start of new games as well. Like, move the slider to see like the icon very vaguely. I need to put that right up because I can't see that. Aye.
And there was another mission that annoyed me as well, as and it was a very stealthy one. It was one where you had to walk around the graveyard.
Yeah.
So there was people everywhere, and you had to go down. You had to go down like ladders and to get to other parts of the map and come up. But
there's a few stealthy missions were quite cumbersome. I think the one with the bridge that really annoyed me, like putting the TNT on the bridge and then up on the tracks to blow up the
I know.
train.
Yeah.
But the thing, I think with that one, when I think when I looked it up online, it was like saying there's very, you can just you don't worry about doing it stealthily because there's not that many people on the bridge. You can just take them all out. You know what I mean? And then you get to do
a lot of the stealth stuff.
I did like the way that's the way you could do the missions the way you wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't tell you a lot of the time that the starter pistol is silenced, so you can just use that for most of the stealth.
Aye.
So that
I remember on the bridge because you had to walk over to like the girders. So you walked over to a girder, like facing the girder, and then they don't see it. And as soon as you jump, they're like, "Oh, there he's there." It's like 10 minutes, man. Aye.
Yeah, and there's no way you could take them out stealthily. Coming up from behind and taking them out. You know what I mean? So you could do.
There's also narrow walkways and stuff. Aye.
Yeah.
There's
a mission that when you climbed up onto the top as well, and you're actually on the bridge itself, and there was like loads of people at distance against.
It was cool once you did it. It was frustrating getting to that point. Though.
Yeah.
I like the way that mission with taking out the bridge just becomes standard open world stuff. You can take out, I think it's about 4 or 5 other bridges you have to take out.
Yeah.
Aye.
But one thing I really liked about that train mission, because the bridge, but then you have to get on the train and rescue before you get to it. But as part of that, you get on. There are several again of these like anti-air like missile tanks actually on the bridge, on the train. And so as you're going along, and as the train is going around like the countryside, it's going past other locations you'll go to, because there's a mission that you get given, a side mission. So you probably didn't see it, Dylan, but there's one inside of, we have to go to I'm about to say Coventry, but no, convent. That you get given by the British Secret Service. But you go past that on the train, and so as I was going past, I'd actually destroyed a bunch of the guard towers and things, because going past on the train, it was just like, okay, blast, then carried on with the train. And then when I came to that location later, it's like, oh, cool, this is great. I've already done a bunch of damage to this place because an earlier mission happened, just go past it. So I'm glad that it has that kind of remembrance is probably not the right word, because you're clearing these things out as part of overall completion.
Continuity. It can have
It is good. Like even you can wipe out stuff and then die in a mission, and that stuff stays there. You don't have to do it again.
Yeah.
The checkpoints are very forgiving for that. That's what I would sometimes do. I'll go in, blow stuff up. No, I'm going to die, and then just respawn, and it's destroyed. So because those guard towers sometimes would spot you while you're trying to do these missions, and it's like, well, I need to take you out first, and then they're gone. You can just carry on about your day.
Yeah, there's some missions where you get to the point that you see the 2 guard towers. I just plow a car into it and die. But I know they respawn, and I guess fine, it's easier now.
Yeah, but that's another cool mechanic is you can, as you're driving a car, you can plant a bomb in the car and then dive out and have the car carry on and blow up, which is cool for taking out checkpoints and stuff. Yeah, it's quite fun.
But that one you just mentioned there, where you run along the train, it's news to me. There was like gun things on there. I didn't see them.
Right, your eyes are on the
prize. On that level, I'd run along, jumping down in between trains, get my health back up, come back up again, and do it that way. You know what I mean?
It's like there's different ways you can tackle the mission. So like because of like the Assassin's Creed style of it, like say you can use zip lines to get into places, you could disguise yourself, you could just go in guns blazing. So what if I struggled with certain missions, like trying to get into a location, I would probably just have to change up my strategy, because usually I don't like stealth in games because I feel like it's just added in, you know, it's like, oh, we probably should do it. And sometimes it could just be a complete ball ache because you get spotted once and it's just like, well, I guess I'm the angel of death now. So unless if it's, you know, a stealth game and that's all it's about. But with this, you're like, okay, I failed this way, I'll try something else, or I'll try something else. And it's actually a lot of fun to like, you know, give it a try.
Talking of like stealth in like this kind of setting, did you ever play Velvet Assassin, which came out at the same time as this?
No.
Yeah, that was like a World War II kind of, I don't know, it was like World War II Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good, but...
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It's not a game that many people talk about.
No, yeah, I enjoyed it enough to do the 1000G on it, so...
Yeah.
Also, as well, there was another thing I meant, is like sometimes there'd be like the phone boxes or something like, or some sort of thing, there'd be a little marker, and I wouldn't know what to do with them, you know what I mean? I didn't know what that was, you know what I mean? I think there was just loads of little different mechanics in the game that I never really learned what they were about.
If it was a white marker, it's just blow it up.
Yeah.
I
don't know. They weren't. It wasn't telephone boxes. More like, I don't know, like public toilets or something. I don't know what they were. You know what I mean?
It's probably hiding spots.
If it's a green dot, it's hiding spot. Yeah.
Was that what it is?
Right. Yeah. If you wanted, you can hide in the toilet or hide in a brothel or kiss a woman or whatever, and that will while your wanted level goes down.
Yeah. And I never, like, you guys said, oh, you went up on top of roofs and were taking things out. I did not. Didn't do any of that. And there's also, it only happened like about 2 or 3 times. I don't know if it was because the mission called for it. One way you'd go to like a thing and there was loads of the resistance there and all of that.
Oh yeah.
You'd have to like take it, and the meter would turn down as you killed more and more Nazis. You know?
Yeah, like fight back sections. Or something.
Yeah, is that what they were called? Yeah.
I avoided them except for one time because I think I accidentally stumbled into it. But I had a wanted level at that time. I helped win the take back, and then the wanted level completely went away, and I was like, oh, great, because I've been trying to complete a mission because you had to get rid of that to finish the mission, and then that helped me then, you know, complete that one.
There was one with the race car when the race car mission when you stole, you know, got that fella's car back, and you were like back in the city again. There was like one of those what do they call it, assist modes or whatever, you know what I mean, whatever it's called on that mission, I remember. And then that was the one when I was trying to keep hold of the car. I'd park it far away from where the fighting was, because if you parked it and got out nearby, it would just get blown to smithereens.
I'll tell you what the hardest you know, as like a wanted level, you have one of the skills you have to unlock is by getting away from a 5-star wanted level. I found it so hard to get 5-star wanted level.
Oh, and 4 I think I had was the top one, I think.
I thought it was really hard to get out of the wanted level sometimes. Like the wee bikes with the sidecars, they come out of nowhere and it's like started again. It's like, oh my god, man.
Oh, you just drive straight into them as they're coming at you and just wipe them out. I thought that getting away from things in this game was like one of the easiest I've done in an open world game.
Oh, I struggled with it, man.
Sometimes I struggled as well.
I was going around and around and into the countryside.
I was on a straight path, so I could just floor it and just get away and hope that other people didn't join the chase, and then it, like you said, Gordon, it starts at you.
Just one wee random guy comes out. It's like,
Yeah, just go around the circles. You know what I mean?
It didn't have like a cooldown, did it? As soon as you got outside of their circle, it would end. That's
Yeah.
what I thought was easy. Like something like GTA, you might have to go to a cooldown section or do this or
aye, yeah.
cooldown sections.
For the 5 like star wanted, I didn't try this, so I could be completely wrong. But you know, when you begin the very final bit of the game, where suddenly the whole entire area is now like erupted into war, and there's only like one hideout location, which was the British base that you've just come from, like the chateau or something. So then I assume, like, if you were to go like trigger it erupting to war and having a never-ending 5-star level, I wonder if you went back to like the base, if that would then clear it.
I can tell you it doesn't. I tried
Oh,
it.
okay, fair enough. Ignore me then.
Yeah, I drove all the way and you can't actually enter it and it just doesn't do anything. So.
Okay, it's just odd that it has the green dot, that was all. So
Yeah, that's why I tried it. I thought, oh, this will be an easy way to do this.
And Gordon, so Stuart asked, does it have a photo mode?
No, it doesn't, sadly. No.
But that didn't stop us taking some photos.
No, but that's the thing. I break every game. I can take photos in every game, so it's fine. You just got to manipulate the camera against a wall, and you can take nice pictures. So, I'll find a way.
There is a cool feature in the game, actually. I was telling Ross just before the stream that I found out today. It was something I had noticed while playing it, but only really noticed the specifics of it today, because I had just had an alarm set. There's obviously the clock in the game chimes every hour to say what hours, but that is in relation to the actual real world time. So today at 7 o'clock, when my alarm went off, the game chimed 7 times.
Oh, really?
So it actually keeps real track of the real time in real world, and chimes every hour for what time it is, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice it at first. I noticed today, and I only noticed it because I had an alarm set, and I was like, "Oh, it's 7 o'clock, and the game's telling me it's 7 o'clock." Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I just want to say something as well. You said when the game erupts into full-on war and everything's getting destroyed, and that is a game where that's a point where you can actually break the game in your advantage. Like, you get to a point because then you get there and you have to go up the Eiffel Tower, don't you, and do the end mission. If you go up the Eiffel Tower until it says get to the bar, turn around and go back down, you can explore the entire map without being attacked by the Nazis.
Yeah, I was kind of exploring that a little bit to take bits
so
down.
That is the easiest way to do all of the extra blowing stuff up missions. So that's what I would do. I would go and take all that out until I would die or run out of ammo or something. Then I'd just reload the checkpoint, go back down, and that's the quickest way to wipe out all 1,300 collectibles or whatever.
A lot.
It's on the map. If anyone wants to find an easy way of doing it, that's why it took me so long to reach the credits. I did everything, then did the last bit of the mission.
The problem I had. Oh, by the way, thank you for the game. By the way, Ross.
That's all right.
Yeah. Who played it on 360?
Yeah.
On an actual 360, or did you? Yeah. Is your?
I don't think it's backwards compatible, is it? I don't.
So you say, oh, isn't it? Oh, right, okay. I don't know if it's my 360 or if it's buggered or whatever, but actually it's not. You couldn't set you can manually save the game, but because the battery or the clock on my Xbox 360 won't let me go past 2025. I can't go up to 20. You know, when you go manually into the settings on your Xbox 360.
Yeah, you have to. The Xbox will do it, but you have to do it automatically now. You can't do a manual one on it. It will keep time, but for some reason the 360 doesn't go past 20.
So when I was creating saves, it was just some random time. You know what I mean? Because the clock on the actual 360 wasn't set properly. And sometimes I wouldn't know what my last save was. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like the automatic save wasn't always the last mission I'd done. So sometimes, only a couple of times, I had to redo certain missions again. It was just enough. But it's
a weird bugs and stuff. Like when I played this, I know the 360 was always better for like third-party games. This version, I remember the 360 one having a bit of screen tearing. This is insane for screen tearing, the PS3 version.
I didn't get any screen tearing on it.
I know, literally all the time. This This runs like ass on the PS3.
The only kind of graphical issue I had was obviously some of the draw distances is quite poor, because obviously you can, especially when you're on top of rooftops or high buildings or in the countryside, you can see quite far. There's nothing kind of stopping your view, so you can see vistas quite far. And yeah, some of the draw distance is quite bland, and obviously of its time and the power it had. And as you're kind of moving, stuff's being drawn into place. But other than that, no, I didn't really have any problems. I had 2 glitches in the game. One which I was trying to get in a car as another car hit me, and it spun my character around. So I was sitting in the car backwards, so that I couldn't get out of the car, couldn't do anything, just had to wait for him to blow me up. And the one I had today was I couldn't get into any cars. It wouldn't even give me the prompt. And I was doing a mission where it required me to get in a vehicle, and I just couldn't get in a vehicle. So I had to restart that. But once we restarted it, it worked fine. And that's the only kind of 2 things that I
had a few issues where, like, when I was climbing on the top of roofs, I tried to climb down and somehow it grabbed the inside of the building and get stuck and have to restart. But other than that, I didn't have that many issues.
No, I played in the PS3 as well. I thought it was absolutely perfect. Like no screen tail glitches, nothing.
No screen. What is it with me and PS3s? I've got this PS3 of you, Gordon. Hopefully I'm not killing this one too.
I've got the Sony Pony blinkers on. Nothing wrong with PS3.
It's perfect. There's no issue whatsoever. I mean, one thing I thought was a credit to the game, or maybe not balanced well, is because the game also features a black market. And so one of the first couple of missions is having to do things to unlock the black market. But after doing that, I never used it once for the rest of the game. Like, I just used the weapons I found through the entirety of the game and just did that. Like, I never had to buy anything from it. So I
bought weapons, you know what I mean? Well, I bought weapons from weapons dealers, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I've got a problem with it, like a lot of open world games, like with weapons, that you don't become attached to your weapons. Do you know what I mean? Like in like Breath of the Wild, even The Witcher, in many respects, that you don't become attached to your weapon. I think a weapon is just a weapon, and you pick up whichever you pick up and use it.
Because I think you can have 3 weapons and an explosive from memory, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering?
2 weapons, isn't it?
Was it 2 weapons? Okay.
I had 2 weapons, obviously on your D-pad left and right, and then 2 explosives top and bottom, so dynamite at the top and your artillery.
Oh, that was it. Sorry, yes. Okay, I remember like the one type explosive, but there was a second.
And then obviously grenades as well. There's a thing, so kind of 5.
Talking of the amount you buy from like these things, me and Scott were talking about earlier, that there's an achievement for spending 75,000 like contraband. And even after I'd blown up everything in the entire map, I think I was only about 40,000. And you said you were about 40,000, aren't you?
I'm on now, I've spent 40,000. I've bought everything, done everything. I've still got to try and spend another 35,000 contraband. And when you think to buy a piece of dynamite or ammo, it's only 5 or 10 contraband. That's a lot of shooting and throwing a lot of shit out to buy a lot back.
So the way to do it is at the end you put the game on the hardest setting and then blow yourself up, and that wipes out pretty much all your ammo. So when you go to fill everything, it spends about $2,000 a time. So it isn't as bad, but yeah, it's still a ball ache. Stupid amount. I don't know what they expected you to buy.
Because even some of the weapons, they're just unlockable. You don't have to buy them; they just unlock. But then a lot of the weapons you do have to buy. It's a weird. Some you buy and some you unlock.
But the ones you buy,
unlockables were purchasable. It'd be a faster way to get through that contraband.
I did like that. You know, there's some like unlocks through like the perks and stuff you get through doing stuff. In the black market, you could buy 1 silver and 1 gold perk. Yeah. So you could unlock.
Okay.
Like. Basically, you could skip them, so you could use them to skip like buying, like collecting all the cars and stuff, which made the game much easier.
Okay.
Another thing that was a little bit annoying as well. Sometimes the people you were trying to rescue, you'd never play ball, would you? You'd be running around and you say, you think like, why are you just hanging back or just running into gunfire? Like, I'm like, oh, whatever.
Aye.
I was driving really slowly away from someone for a while to see how long they'd get in the car. I got so far.
Like I say, I think overall it was enjoyable enough. Would I play it again? Probably not, but you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
I'm glad
this style of game. I think it is one of the better ones I've played. It's a bit more unique. Like I say, it's not just copy and paste GTA or whatever. It has a little bit more to it, so it was a bit more enjoyable in that respect.
I like the fact it's a little mindless as well. You could put it on and not really think about it.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to sit there plan stuff out. It's like, oh, stuff on the map. Blow that crap up.
It's always been regarded one of those kind of like hidden gems or missed games from the 7th gen. So I'm glad I've played it now. I've had it for a while, like in the collection. So
yeah, when it comes to like games by Pandemic, so they did this. They did the Mercenaries games. They did the Star Wars Battlefield games. Do you think it's a decent swan song game? I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it's a good one to go out on.
What other games did they do, Ross?
The Mercenaries series.
Oh yeah,
and they did the Star Wars Battlefront, like
the original, not the EA ones.
Yeah, which is kind of ironic since
weren't the original ones on Xbox, weren't they EA anyway?
They may have been.
Well, yeah, but
Pandemic Pandemic got bought out by EA.
So this is EA as well, anyway.
Okay, but I mean, like the two new ones they did.
Oh yes, the new modern sort of ones,
because they have the same numbering. So
yes. But no, variety, good variety in the missions and stuff. You know, what I mean, some are more fun than others, but you know, what I mean, like I said, I'll be honest, I skipped a lot of the cutscenes and dialogues. I just want to get to blowing things up and killing people. You know what I mean?
It's one of those games you can get what you want out of it.
I
like the fact that for an open world game, it is pretty short if you just do the missions.
Yeah, I did quite like the dialogue. I thought Sean Devlin was pretty funny. I thought it was funny.
It's definitely a game they wouldn't make now. So
yeah,
nah.
It looked good though with a remake or like a HD
remaster.
Yeah, remaster. I think it's pretty decent.
High definite balls.
But I do. Go on, John. So I do have a question I want to pose to every single one of you. Skylar or Veronica? What are you picking?
I'm not saying.
You have to answer.
No.
You don't have to answer. It's Skylar, isn't it?
Is she the one who flies a plane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
So she knows how to hold a stick.
Is she American? No, she's English.
British.
English, yeah.
Okay, so we've got one for Skylar. Is everyone else saying Skylar, or is anyone else going for the sourpuss?
I'll just agree with the majority.
Yeah.
Gordon?
I'll go.
That's too much thought.
How is it a tough one? She spends the entire game, giving you like trying to break your balls. Bust your balls. Like she's just a complete pain in the ass.
Maybe Skylar's too English.
No. There was one mission where she was forced to be your ally for part of it, and the bitch just kept dying over and over in the gunfire. And I was just like, please let me do this on my own. Luckily, she fucks off, because otherwise I thought I would, because she just positive, calm. But you remember that mission, right? Where you're forced to have her with you as you're entering like that factory place?
Yeah.
Aye.
I think so.
Sean's pretty
on the bridge one, isn't she, as well?
And front.
Yeah, it's just if she dies, it's mission over. Like, so that's why, I can get through it. But as soon as she's tagging along, and because you can get the enemies come from different directions. Like when you first enter that the foyer area, so it's just like they can go around, shoot her while you're trying to shoot someone else, and it's just like, either let me give you the ability to stay back and wait for me to clear the room, or be competent or have more health or whatever. So
The best way of doing that is if you just run for checkpoints on that, because she just spawns at each checkpoint.
okay, I didn't do that. I cleared the enemies out.
I went in with old school Call of Duty logic. If somebody's behind me, just run to checkpoints.
Ah, right, okay. But yeah. So Skylar.
Another mission I thought was quite cool as well was that one where all the Germans descend on your base, and you go like there's people who were obviously got bombed, the bomb people, and you have to take them out before they plant the bombs on the building. You know what I mean?
That was the slaughterhouse. Was it?
Yeah. And then at some point, like a big tank comes in.
Aye, that's right.
I did like the fact that you get to go into the catacombs as well.
Yeah, that was cool.
Aye.
Oh yeah, that was probably that was. I think that might have been one of the most fun parts. Right, that's right near the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, there's flamethrowers in there.
Yeah.
That'd be a bad way.
Because the stealth elements had sort of gone by that point, so it just became a straight up shooting game. The third person shooting game, which I actually really enjoyed that bit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I think it's got loads of different elements. It's stealthy, it's got action, it's driving. I don't think it does any of them particularly amazingly, but I think they all do it well enough. I think the driving.
I enjoyed the racing in it. I know a lot of people don't like.
I like the driving. I thought driving was cool.
Well enough.
Yeah, I was okay with the racing bits. You know what I mean? It took me ages to realise there was a speed boost. I didn't know that was a thing. You know what I mean? I wasn't winning. You know what I mean?
Driving was cool.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the game doesn't. By the end, the turncoat, the Judas, the one who sells you out to the Nazis. He doesn't die by the end of the game, does he? Because he disappears during like a cutscene, I think.
I can't remember because I didn't follow the story properly.
Oh well, but yeah, because he shows up during the catacomb, like when you've got to everyone else during the catacomb bits, and he's just randomly there. If I was saying you out, I wouldn't show up. But yeah, and I don't remember seeing him after that. So I'm guessing if that was also meant to be another like plot hook for a sequel.
Oh, that was a black market guy, no?
I was trying to avoid that spoiler for people.
I just get lost in thinking about who it was.
I like
spoiler alert.
With the building was all coming to flames, you know what I mean? Again, it was just a straight up action shooting thing, and I thought, yeah, I'm enjoying this. It was good fun,
Well, for its value, what is it? It's like a £5 game these days.
Well, someone's just picked it up on Steam. Our comment section.
Ah, awesome! It's definitely worth a go.
You could have borrowed it, Eddie, if you wanted to.
I thought you was going to borrow it.
Yeah.
I had a spare copy of it as well when I got rid of it. Or I would have passed it down to him. I forgot all about it. It's gone now.
So other than that, anything else you want to say about it, or should we spin the next game and find out what we're playing next?
I mean, I would say is if anyone's on the fence, honestly, give it a try. I had a lot of fun with it.
Oh, it's worth a play for sure. Yeah.
Definitely, especially so you can pick up cheap. I'm assuming it's probably pennies in CEX at the moment.
Yeah.
So
it's about £8, six or 8 quid or something.
Yeah, so not too bad. And you get 13-ish hours, was it? So I'm trying to remember my playthrough, but something like that.
I think mine was about that.
Unless you go for all 1,000.
CEX, it's £6 on 360 and £12 on PS3. So double the price for the worst version.
Best version.
Cool. Yeah. Spin that wheel.
Right. Let me find this wheel. I've got it here somewhere. That should be it. Wheel. Right. I'll edit the wheel. How do I? There's usually the shuffle. Where's the shuffle?
Don't know.
No shuffle. I'm just gonna spin it.
Yeah, just spin it.
Oh god! Kidding me?
Black Ops.
Black
Okay.
Ops.
Oh, fuck's sake. Call of Duty, so.
Oh, I really want to get back into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing nobody wants to play that one.
We do it. We just wrote. We just,
Do you know? I don't think I've ever played Black Ops campaign. I've only ever played it multiplayer back in the day. So
I've done it multiple times. So I've done veteran and everything like before. So
I'll have.
yeah, I think I've got all achievements apart from like one DLC. Just because by the time it reached that point, no one was playing.
Who put up that game?
Retro is Steve.
But he doesn't host, does he?
We can skip it.
I hosted his last one. No, we're not skipping. I mean, but no.
I mean, we did skip Eddie's.
Well, no, that was a very special reason. We was waiting for the remaster to come out on like all modern because it was an expensive GBA game. So, but yeah, no, Steve does the live streams. It's just he was joined by like a phone or something, so he's not going to host. I did it for last time. But,
I guess I can play the PS3 version.
How much is it, Ross?
Let's have a look.
Is it one of those ones?
If I've got a PS3 version, I'll go through on PS3.
Oh, that would pennies, surely.
It's a game
it is £5 on 360 and £2 on the PS3.
So more expensive than the worst console.
It's 50% off on Steam at 15 quid. So they still want to charge £30 for it.
Shocking.
It's what, 30 quid?
At least it's short.
Yeah, full price. It's 50% off at the moment, but yeah, 30 quid on Steam.
Wow.
To be fair, I haven't played
in about 4 hours.
I haven't played a first-person shooter in years, so it'd be like, you know. I think I did play it back in the day, you know what I mean? But I'm just not into that type of games, to be honest. But I'll give it a go.
To be honest, I when I played it, I was like enjoying Call of Duty games, and it was the last one that I actually enjoyed.
To be fair, I think it was I think Black Ops 2 was the last one I played.
Did it come out after Modern Warfare 2 or before Modern Warfare 2?
After.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
That was when, like, you know, like I wouldn't say it was the peak of Call of Duty hype, but it was when it was building that, you know what I mean? And Call of Duty was becoming.
I love Modern Warfare 2. That was my favourite.
Which
Modern
one?
Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare. Oh, I preferred the one I really liked was Call of Duty. I did enjoy it. It was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
The first one.
I think, to be fair, Black Ops is regarded as the last good.
Oh, is it?
Or the last good campaigns.
Last good
campaign. Is that the one that is that? No, that's Modern Warfare 2. Where you kill people in the airport, isn't it?
The airport.
Yeah. Aye. Unsurprisingly, that's been cut in the remake.
Has it?
Yeah.
Censorship.
Yeah. Have you played the remake of Modern Warfare 2? No? Anyone?
I think I have got it. I just started like first mission or two, but
it's good, man. The ending's good, huh? The ending's really good, but I won't spoil that.
The last Call of Duty I played was.
It'll be interesting to see who plays it, who's on the stream next.
Well, I could pick up a Steam key from one of the resellers for about £5-6, so I'll probably do that if I play it.
I wonder if
it's one of those things that always pops up. I've either got it on PS3 or it pops up in my shop all the time. So if anybody needs help, if it comes in, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I want to be able to use a mouse and keyboard to do it. I don't want to have to use a controller.
Controller's very easy on it. It'll auto snaps to everything. It's just noob shooter, isn't it?
I'll play it. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I've not played I've not played the campaign, so
play it on veteran. It's not hard. It's just it makes it more entertaining.
So then the next game is going to be Medal of Honor. Matic. I've not had a game picked yet. Raging.
It does seem to be that like it picks because Steve's had stuff before. Is it just bad stuff?
What else has Steve picked on the wheel? Just like curious, really.
I can't remember. I'll have a look.
Andy said get the trailer running. You got the trailer for it?
Find the trailer for it.
Oh yeah,
Probably
let's
Steve, isn't
have
it?
a look at the trailer.
No, because he had Axe King Shinobi World last time.
To be honest, I'm more than happy with Call of Duty over Gears of War 2. So, oh, let me get the trailer up.
Eddie, what did you watch at the cinema?
So were we the only people who actually who played this game all the way through?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is there
the only
anyone
other
else?
person that played it was Paul, and he kind of gave up with it. I don't think he was enjoying it.
I was nearly at that point, but no, I'm glad I saw it through because it did get better.
Well, I'm going to say the trailer doesn't look the best.
Is it
Go
in like
for
480p?
No, it's just like a minute long. They just knew people were going to buy it, I guess. So.
I think this is the one that was on TV. The TV spot was done by Stephen Graham. So remember, as he did it, he came into the cinema I was working at, and we had a chat about it.
Oh, really?
That was really cool.
Coming with the launch trailer, here you go. That's a little better.
Tway turn.
I'm digging that.
It's
I did
music.
like
It had good music, at least.
Yeah, it did have good music.
Well, was that just the trailer? That's the music, I mean.
Sorry?
I'll say, is it just the trailer that has the good music?
I can't remember the game.
Usually that's a good metal song or
To be honest, I remember watching that. I remember pretty much the entire game. So I will play it again.
Mhm.
There's no reason why I wouldn't.
We'll fly through this one. Steve will be doing his stream next week.
Literally, it's about 4 hours long. It's really short.
yeah.
I just took a look. According to how long to beat, they're saying like 7.5 hours for the main campaign.
Oh, right.
14, 15 if you want to like do everything or something.
Is that taking it as standard difficulty or?
That's marking a game. That's marking a length of game. 7 hours. That'll do.
Something you can do over a couple of nights, you mean?
Yeah, it doesn't say difficulty.
Okay. I just remember it being really short. Unless people want to jump on the Xbox with me and try and take down the DLC zombie maps, because they've pissed me off, I'll play them instead. I think I need to do Moon and something else. They're horrible. That's why I stopped playing Call of Duty, when they started introducing stuff like that. And then the campaigns got really shit.
I don't even know if I've got it. I need to go buy it.
I
pretty
think
sure I had it on here.
I think I've got a copy of it, to be honest, but because they're the sort of thing that I'm probably like downsizing my 360 collection and pre-taking that.
I've definitely got it on 360.
No, bought it, you know what I mean? So I probably still got it somewhere, to be fair.
Aye.
I had it on PS3. I can't remember if I put it in my swaps and trades box. I'll have to have a look.
I think I shifted on my PS3 copy. I've got a 360, wasn't it?
Yeah, if I've still got it on PS3, I'll go through it again on PS3, just something different, try it out.
My problem is, if I put it on the PS3, it lowers my completion percentage because I'm not doing all of it. Yeah, okay. We're bitching about it, but you never know. We might have a good time with it.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of the better ones, to be fair. It is one
I
of the
do
better
remember enjoying it when I first went through it. So
Bloody hell.
it's not like the newer ones. the new. I bought the last Black Ops I played was it 3 or 4. You had to do the entire campaign on like. I don't think it was even. It was a realistic difficulty or something, and it was insanely hard. Like,
Yeah. I think Black Ops 3 I played last, and it was futuristic and jumping and wall running and stuff. And
yeah, this isn't like that.
I never played them.
It was like Infinite Warfare or something. It was that
Yeah,
one? It was
Infinite
like in
Warfare,
space or something.
Yeah, that started that kind of stuff, which was annoying because like it's a bit like Titanfall. Titanfall's fantastic.
the Titanfall's brilliant, yeah. Aye. What a game.
I couldn't get into that. I couldn't get into that. I played it for a bit. There was this bit where there was in this like arena and I was fighting some other person in a mech suit. I think it might have been a woman. And I couldn't for the life of me beat him. I just thought, I'll put this down. I couldn't do it.
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2 is like
Titanfall 2, yeah, that's what it was.
yeah, that's peak
all of
first person shooter for me.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, I know everyone rates it highly, to be fair. I just, yeah.
Aye.
That's good. All right then, should we wrap this up then?
We'll be back in about a month.
Month, maybe a week with this one.
A week.
Yeah, a couple of days. See what Steve wants to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll go with him. Yeah.
Is Retro Games Revived going to be joining us, do you think?
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
surely.
This is right up his alley.
Surely.
Gotta play it, innit?
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
play it.
Hopefully, it's made people want to play the Saboteur. The end of this has probably not made people want to play Call of Duty Black Ops with the reaction when it popped up on the wheel. But yeah,
Well, Marcus has just joined us.
oh, howdy doody. We're about to bugger off. Yeah, so yeah, we'll end this up here. Thanks to everyone who watched. We'll be back again soon. I don't know who'll be hosting it because Steve doesn't usually host his ones, but we'll work it out and there'll be something put out to say it's happened. So, everybody, give him a wave.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Gordon,
Wait.
He might be promoting something.
Your shirt.
We've got the Tunbury Titans again happening this year, 14th of November. So make sure you're all there with all your pennies and give us all your money.
I'll be there.
We've got
Chrissy,
the Titans.
clear up again.
I've got a couple of Titans who've agreed to it. I'm still waiting for some people to get back to me, so we'll see if they're up for it or not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, some people might be getting asked to come back.
I'm free, yeah.
If you need a spot filled, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'll make
Again,
the pilgrimage again.
But either way, hopefully you get some people and some new
Yeah.
people, and they
Yeah.
can all make it. It'd be nice to see. But
Yeah,
I'll be
last
doing it.
year's was fantastic.
I'll be doing it with you anyway. 'Cause I'm off, so I'll be at home, still doing the
Aye, good
24
man.
hours. I'll be in the chat all 24
Yeah, because we had Ross doing it last year, and
Yeah.
Super Pants did it as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'll be there
it was one of the
regardless.
most fun things I've ever just sat there and watched and tried to vicariously.
I just in the background.
Martin.
Aye, no, it was fun. Aye, well, we've got four. We've got four for sure. New Titans, like brand new. One who's going to be class for sure. All four of them will be class, but one will be good.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So.
With Tommy, they've got big shoes to fill.
I do. Tommy was good. Good lad. But aye.
Sorry, yes, for those who aren't reading the comments.
Gibbs 84. That's what that is.
Begs 24/7. I do love that name. I've got to be honest. I love it.
It's clever, isn't it?
It is.
All right then. So, as I said,
Me too.
in November, everybody should head over to Gordon's channel.
Jump over.
That's what
Save the
Term
date,
Titan.
move the times.
So is that it? Anything else? Anyone else plug anything else? Any channel stuff? No. Well then,
Dylan's cat.
all right. Have fun, everybody. Yeah.
Oh,
Ciao.
Tommy is sat with him, apparently. Sorry, just right there, as we're about to cut off, but Tommy is sat with Marcus.
Ah.